Do any of you guys feel ever like something's just got to give? Something's got to change. I don't know what it is, but this is just not how life should be. I'm just not enjoying my life. Well, that was me last year. And when I turned 40, I was like, something's got to give. I am miserable. And God led me to do a 40-day fast. And I fasted what was distracting me. So no sweets, no men, very little social media. Tried to eat as much like whole foods as I possibly could. And His grace is sufficient, because never have I ever succeeded at a fast like that before. And I did, and it changed my life. I had a massive awakening, and I was given this direction on how to help others do that too. And so I wrote a book, and it's called Accessing Your Power Within, a 4-week course to transform your life, because that's what happened to me. My life was completely transformed. And I thought the reason I was so unhappy and miserable was because I was overweight. I was single, wanting my kingdom husband, wanting to build a kingdom with my husband. I had no income, which forever my self-worth was wrapped up in my productivity, which is why God forced me many times to not work for income and allow Him to be my 100% support system. And He's done that many times before, but He did it again this last year. And last September, when I turned 40, He was like, you should just quit all of your independent jobs and rely on me for money again. And I was like, oh dear God. So I thought that those were the reasons I was unhappy. But then during this fast, day 17, I remember it very clearly, I did this letting go thing where I was just like, God, I just surrender everything to you. And, I forgive everybody, and I'm going to stop blaming them for, my parents, and stop blaming my ex relationships, and stop blaming other people, show up for myself. And basically throughout that, the next morning I woke up completely full of joy. All of my circumstances were still the same, but I was so full of joy, and it didn't leave. And it's been easier to hang on to, even through my dad dying and through, hardships in hormonal imbalances. I've been able to realign quicker. And I want to help you guys. So I am opening up my book, my calendar, my roster to anybody who wants to learn how I transformed my stinking life, my mental health, my spiritual health, and now finally working on my physical health more consistently. And I am just loving life. I used to want to move and sell my house that God miraculously gave me because I was so miserable. And once I got realigned with Him, I was like, I love being home. I love this house, and I just enjoy it so much. And you'll probably see on my social medias that I am just basking in the blessings that He has bestowed upon me, and I'm just in love with it all. And I wanted to share with you guys my book, and it is now being published by Covenant Books, and I'm super excited about it. But I am opening up my calendar, so if you want to book a session with me, you can start off with a consultation so we can kind of discuss my plans. I do have a plan, and I have worksheets, and if you're just ready to change your life and love your life, you can go to my website. It is summerleemoody.com, and you can learn about the course workbook that I am currently getting published, and you can learn about how to book a session with me. You can fill out a contact form on my website, or you can contact me through connect@summerleemoody.com. I'm excited to work with you.